I'm Jessica, aka Rainbow Princess. We talk about crocheting in a lot of these videos. This here is Alvin. He just happened to be kind of in the room when I went to go record this video, and so you get a little sneak peek of him. He did just have a big week this week. He had his little Cheeto Puffs removed, and so he did recover from that this week. It's been about a week since he got it, so he a good boy, and he looks like he wants to go play with his brother, so I'm gonna let him go. Alright, now that the cat is out of the picture because he decided to go play with his brother, and they're outside my house, my room, destroying it, we can get into the video. This is everything I made in March! Woo! Everything I crocheted in March! Woo! Woo! Yes! Yes, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not think this month was very good until I went to actually, like, make a list of everything I made, and I was like, oh, damn, okay. So, I kind of did do pretty good. The only thing that I can't find, and is not on the list, and the only evidence that I have of it existing is a TikTok video, and my memory works weird, so, like, I know I made it the day that I made my friend's birthday gift, because I was also wearing it. Like, I just finished it, made his gift, and then I took a TikTok video, and then I don't know what I did with the scarf. It's a rainbow scarf. You know, it's just, and you'll see it when I go to show a picture of his birthday gift. So, like, it's a video, whatever, but, like, it's just very frustrating, because it's like, it's a very distinct rainbow scarf. I should have been able to, it should be in my pile of crocheted items, and it's not, so who knows where that is. But the first two things on my list that I made for March, because again, we're going to attempt to go in sort of chronological order, I don't have. They were birthday gifts. The first one was my mom's birthday gift. That was the first thing I finished, actually. It was a hooded scarf with pockets, actually. Videos hopefully playing, pictures playing over here. It's purple, pink, and all that stuff. It's I think it's brunette blanket. I think the color was purple sunset. So she loved it, she liked it, so she was happy with it, very happy with that. I did think and bat around the idea of making me one in brunette blanket yarn, because I have a hooded scarf with pockets, but it's from the Big Twist Rave collection, and no, it's not blanket yarn, so I was like, maybe a blanket yarn one would be cool, so who knows, I may do something like that. Also, I apologize, I sort of have like the sniffles or whatever, not because I'm sick, but because it's spring, and the weather and the allergies is just awful, and we just got like a bunch of like bad weather, and then we got a cold front, and now we're gonna get a whole more bunch of bad weather tomorrow. So we can't win. I'm just a little stuffy, okay? I apologize. The second thing I made this month was another birthday gift for one of my D&D party members. It was his birthday, literally like 2 days actually before my mom's, but we didn't hang out until like that weekend for D&D, so I crocheted him a little D&D dice bag. Found out that his favorite colors were blue and white, and I kind of just did something simple, you know, mainly because, like, I'm still pretty new to D&D, and I'm still new to this group of friends, and so it's not like I wanted to spend a whole bunch of money, not that I really could. Even if I wanted to, I'm not butt loaded with cash right now. But also I wanted him to have something that he would use, and a D&D dice bag he would use, and also it's very neutral, because things get weird when you start giving gifts to your friends. Sometimes it gets weird, depending on the intimacy level. So I thought this was a good one, and honestly, the last couple times we played D&D, I've noticed he's been using it, so I was like, holy shit, like, I don't know if it's just me or whatever, whenever I crochet something for someone, which has been rare, I'm like, well, it's crappy, it's really poor quality, it's whatever, if they don't like it, if they don't use it, you know how that goes, they're probably not gonna, and so, to have that mindset when I crochet something, something, and then for them to actually be using it is like, holy crap, you actually liked it. Ah! So, that was fun. Okay, Okay, from here on out, we should be able to have physical things. So the next thing that I finished in March was this gorgeous shawl. So gorgeous. It was a Karen cake, blossom cake, I believe. I don't remember the color, but look at that. So pretty. And I have worn it already a couple of times. In fact, my profile picture on Facebook is me wearing it. So I really do love it. My mom is jealous of it because of all the beautiful colors. Oh, it's gorgeous. Actually, this was the first thing that I completed. Besides like the rainbow scarf, which apparently was no importance to me and had no it's barely a memory. But this was really the first thing that I crocheted myself for March. So that was fun. The next thing was this flower headband, actually. I actually kind of did it like this, as like a sort of hippie headband. Here is a picture of me wearing it at work. I actually crocheted this specifically for that dress. I did it specifically because I wanted some sort of like headband and everything, and I was like, ooh, a flower on it would be really pretty. So I think I think this is my first flower attempt. No, it was not. It was not my first flower attempt. I made a My Melody hat. This was my second flower attempt, but I followed a pattern. I guess I followed a different one than what I used, and it kind of got a little messed up.
What the hell?
Like, I had to stitch extra, sort of. So it's weird. But it's a good headband. I like it. Solid headband. And then we have a plushie. I attempted to redeem myself and make a gummy worm. He honestly just looks like a medicine pill. Like, tell me from far away, that's not a pill. Look at him though. Also, maybe when I go to attempt amigurumi, I should just maybe suck it up and use single stitch. That's what I'm gonna have to use. Like, that's why he's all holy. You know, I gotta suck it up. I gotta do it if I'm gonna do plushies. But he is soft, he is nice, and I mean, honestly, it's like a sensory thing to kind of stick my fingers in the stitches. I don't know, that feels dirty now. I didn't want to say, like, stick my fingers in him, because that sounded really nasty. But it's I don't know, it's a sensory thing, because in my double crochet Burnette blanket that I have, my patchwork blanket, I also like to stick my fingers in and kind of... Anyway, gummy worm. I do not know his name. I don't think I actually named him, to be honest. He's a worm. Honestly, we could call him Pill. His name could be like Pillworm. Instead of a pill bug, Pillworm, because he looks like a pill. But he's supposed to be a worm. Pillworm. Okay, Pillworm. Let's see, what else? What was next? Oh, yes, my next favorite thing. Okay, so I've fallen in love with this yarn. This green yarn specifically, look how pretty it is. It has flecks of like orange and red in it, and it just screams Red Eye Tree Frog for me. So Red Eye Tree Frog, put it down. This is my favorite hat, put it cow, whatever you want to call it, that I've made. It's just such a good, it's so soft, it's so stretchy, and like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, the yarn is so good. I love this yarn. And you will see what I, like, for reference, this is the third frog hat I have made with this yarn. Okay, I have, the beanie frog, which, honestly, I don't know. Did I make this last month? I think I did. But just in case. So this was like, this was attempt number 2, because honestly, the first attempt was a sort of bucket hat, and I fucked up. And I didn't do red eyes. I did normal eyes. So it's a frog hat, but it's not a red eye tree frog hat. So these are my tree frog hats. I love them so much. And you will see what I mean, as you can probably see right here. There's some more green. I really like the green. And in fact, I have like 3 more. I'm gonna be mad for with you. I went to Joann's, and I'm not really going to Joann's to buy out all the stock of yarn, because as you can tell, I got plenty of yarn up here. I mean, yeah, I could use a few more colors or shades of colors, but I'm not like desperately trying to go to Joann's just to buy. But I will admit, I went to Joann's 2 weeks ago, and I was like, oh well, maybe they'll have more of this green yarn, because I wouldn't mind making a little sweater or something. I bought out all their yarn of this color. I bought out every single, what the heck is it actually called? Sour green apple. I bought every single Big Twist Jelly Bean sour green apple in my local Joann's. Which, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 skeins left. And I think I purchased a total of like 9 or 10. So I've made this hat. I have made another thing down here that I will be showing you. I am currently trying to make a blanket. I am adding orange and yellow so as to stretch it, you know, sort of, because I also have an idea of trying to make something else maybe with it. The point is I love this yarn, and it screams frog to me, and I love frogs, so everything I make with this yarn is frog themed in my eyes. So very good yarn, my favorite yarn. Very sad that it's basically I'm never gonna be able to find it again because Joann's is closing. So anyway, after that I actually, and it's not the best, like best one, but I made a hexagon cardigan. It is actually really good, and the thing is I'm not going to add like cuffs or anything. I love it like this. I love this. Okay, it's just, I like the big, like, bell-bottom sleeves, and I stopped it just at the perfect length. I love it. Like, the whole time I was making it, I was not really loving it, because I had used the Big Twist Rave yarns for, like, the actual, this part, and then for, like, the extra, I used my own, you know, kind of color match attempt. And like, as I was doing it, I was like, oh man, this color match is not color matching, right? And I mean, you can tell, but like, only if I'm sitting up here kind of showing it. I don't know, from far away, and kind of on pictures and everything, I like it. I like that you can tell that it's a bit darker versus lighter here. I don't know, it just seems more like it's sunbursting out, sort of. I don't know, but I love it. It's my first hexagon cardigan, and yes, there are some ends to whatever. Fuck the ends. Fuck the weaving the ends. Okay, I hate them bitches. It takes me approximately the exact same amount of time as it took to crochet the actual project, if not longer, to me to weave my ends in. I hate them. Hate it. Anyway, but I love the cardigan. And this did start a cardigan thing, sort of cardigan sweater thing this month. It really did. So, I did make this after the hexagon before, before I started doing the sweaters and everything, I did make a little purse. I am a little disappointed though, because I did all this trouble of sewing this button on. Like, I've hand sewed that I hand sewed it and everything. Cute little bag. It's great, you know. Thing is I should have only chained one for the hole, and I chained two, and now it's kind of just, it doesn't want to stay on there unless I kind of like twist it and double do it. But yeah, you kind of have to. And yeah, there's a string in here, whatever. That was my little purse. I have purse. Luckily, I have purse. Oh man, it is hot in here. Oh. See, yesterday it was like 50 something degrees and it was cold. I had to have the heat on last night, and I wake up this morning and it's like 70 degrees. So, welcome to Tennessee weather! Okay, the next, now this, okay, from here on out, yeah. So, okay, it's so good. Okay, the thing is I ended up, the first time I wore it, which I will, here we go, here, my outfit was banging, on point that day. Well, I had the hat, I had the sweater, I had the perfect fit for this. Thing is I did not kind of sew, like, the shoulder part up here, and so it was way off the shoulders, like, it was practically falling off of me. It was so loose. And then I thought, okay, I could add straps to it. Straps for about a day. I added straps technically, and then I took them off. And then I just sewed up the shoulders so they actually sit. It sits on my shoulders. It is very much a cropped sweater. Like, it comes like my piercings be popping out. Anyway, but I also did make the sleeves a little bit way too long, but I kind of like it now that I have fixed the shoulder problem. It sits and actually fits on me, and it's like, it's so good. It's just, I have not taken a picture or video since I have fixed it, so I can't show you how good it sits up on me. Really, it's a good one. I love it. This is my frog themed sweater, and as you can tell, I love this freaking yarn. I love it so much. Just a mesh sweater. It's gorgeous. I loved it. It's one of my favorites, especially now that I fixed it. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. And the thing is like I said, I'm trying to make a blanket with some of the yarn too. I'm hoping to not use more than like 2 or 3 skeins of it. But then also I kind of want to do some sort of like hexagon cardigan again. Hexi cardigan, whatever. Words are hard, okay? I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. I took speech therapy when I was a kid, so I'm not great at words. I'm not great at mouth. I apologize. I probably mispronounce half these words, half these things, and everything. Also, by the way, I follow no pattern. Like, the only pattern I followed was, like, for the hexagon cardigan. Like, I went to Pinterest, and I, like, looked up the diagram chart, because I can read charts, but I can't read a written pattern worth my life. So, I literally just freehanded the purse. I freehanded the sweater, which again, I had to go back and fix. So that was kind of that's what I'm saying. Like, this is not a humble brag of, yeah, I freehanded all this shit, but it's also like, yeah, I had to go back and fix it because it was wrong, because I didn't measure correctly. Or like, hey, yeah, I freehanded this and it's cool, but like XYZ kind of irritates me about it. So take it with a grain of salt. And I am also making these all for me, and I'm kind of like, I don't care. I kind of know what I like, and I don't know. So I'm not following a pattern. I'm literally just sort of, the only pattern I follow are for the charts to sort of figure out the stitches. But then after that, I just build off that. Everything I did here, I found off Pinterest, basically. I didn't pay anyone. I didn't look at anyone. I didn't even follow YouTube tutorials or anything like that. Otherwise, I would link them down below. But I have not. I just picked up a hook and was like, you know what if we do this? And it worked. The hook said yes. Let us see. After that, okay, it was at this point that it was halfway through the month, and I guess this is where I felt like I wasn't really doing anything as far as crochet, because I was like, dang, I'm not really doing much. And then it just popped off. So I made this. Actually, during D&D night, like I crocheted while I was playing D&D, because it takes us 50 years to get through one battle. Camo hooded cowl. I obviously ran out of the camo yarn, and now it looks like I don't even know. It's so, I don't know. I feel like I should have used any other color but green. Like maybe tan. Like I have this Loops and Threads tan I should have used. I feel like that would have been better for it, but I mean, I don't know. It kind of looks like I have like a green mohawk, sort of. Like I don't know. It's comfy. It's a nice soft hoodie. It's good, you know. It's nice. I like it. I will probably only wear it occasionally because, I mean, I'm not a big camo wearer. I do like it, but I'm not a huge wearer of it. And also it's summer, so it's just not really hunting season or camo season to me. So this is probably going to be more of a, we'll try to wear it in the winter. But I do like this. I really love hooded cowls, actually. If you cannot tell, I really do like them. I've made, like, this is like my 4th or 5th one I think I've made. And like at least 2 of them have been frog themed with eyes and everything. So I do like the hooded cowl. See, look how pretty that camo yarn worked up. It was gorgeous. Right, after that, we have, oh no, okay. So, the next thing I actually have a whole other separate YouTube video on my channel for. It's not a tutorial necessarily, though if you look at the description, there's sort of like, I didn't like write out a pattern, because again, I don't read them, I don't know how to write them, but I kind of explained what I did and how I did it and everything like that. And this was originally for the cat at work, Miss Kitty. Picture of her. She is a gorgeous girl. I love her, my baby girl. However, I forgot to put it up, and then my cats found it, and unfortunately, they are not going to, like, I'm lucky. I had to shut the door here. I'm lucky I was able to take it away from them to record this video. It's a catnip toy, and it has catnip in it. And as you can obviously tell by the fuzziness and the stuff on it, that they love it. They love it. They love this little catnip toy. It looked a lot better when I made it, I promise. But they go ape shit over this, and so I'm about to have to make a new one. I will probably make a couple more this month in April. I have to make another one for my cats because they fight over this. It's not funny. They fight over it. It's concerning. So I'm gonna have to make another one for my cats and then make another one for the cat at work. So at least 2 more of these. So I'm glad they're a hit. I'm glad the cats love it. I'm so glad. After that, okay, I don't know how to read my handwriting, but this is the next thing. And I may go back and add stuff to it. This is supposed to be sort of my cinnamon roll inspired hat, from Hello Kitty. I was thinking of maybe adding, like, strings with like stars on the ears, and I may end up doing that at a later date. But honestly, as you can tell from the sides of the little things sticking out, there was a lot of ends to weave, and like it was a color changing hat. So for me to be done with this part, I was like, I'm calling it. I'm not doing any more to it for this month, at least. So, little cinnamon roll inspired hat. Very cute. I did like that. Okay. And then, so this was originally a shrug. It was going to be a shrug. It was going to be an all black shrug. And then, for some stupid reason, I thought, oh great, let's do it like black and white, but only like the ends of it white. And not to say I ran out of white yarn, but I'm making a scrap blanket, so I was like trying to get some scrap for the white. And so I did not make this big enough, and yeah, I know it looks like a diaper. It looks like a diaper because I edited it, I adjusted it, I finessed it, okay? It's like, hold up, I forgot how to put it on. It's a little shrug. It's a little shrug. In fact, I can't, like, I'm not going to do the whole 360 here, but here it is, sort of, on here. I do know that this looks like a diaper, okay? But, like, it looks so much cuter like this than, like, a shawl where you're constantly having to hold on to it. I like this better. I like it. It's cute. Oh Lord, we're getting to the end actually. So, the next thing that I have. Okay, yeah. Next thing I don't actually have because it was a gift from my friend, not a birthday gift, just her freebie, basically. You know, everybody gets one. It was a pink cat ear beanie. It was not my best work, honestly. I was nervous giving it to her, but she seemed to have liked it. So it was a little big, though, unfortunately. Like, I made it big. I don't know why. Anytime I seem to go and try to crochet something for someone else versus me, it's like I don't know how to measure. It's like I make it too big or something. I don't know, but this is what it looked like. No pictures of her in it or anything like that, but like, yeah, she seemed to like it. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off because the next thing that I made is also a cardigan, okay? Which, if you're not keeping up, it's a one hexy cardigan right now. We have a little mesh sweater. We have this gray straw shrug. And now we have this cardigan. And I added the fur trim all around. This is my most favorite thing I've crocheted this month. It is very thick, very warm. This will be a very nice thing to wear in the winter. I just happened to crochet it in the spring, so I have already worn it though, because if I go to open my store, like if I work opening shift, it's cold in the mornings. Like, it don't get up to like that 60-70 degree mark until like noon. I'm up here at 7 a.m. I'm freezing my tail off. Cardigan. That is probably my favorite thing this entire month. It's very comfortable, very warm. I've gotten so many compliments on it. Look at the back. It is made with Big Twist Rave yarn. I cannot remember the freaking color. Hold up. I actually have some more. I have 2 skeins left. Scene Queen. is what it's made with. So, this is really good. This is probably my favorite thing I've made besides, obviously, the frog cat. It's really hard to choose everything. Like, it's like, oh, this is my favorite thing to crochet, but like, also this is. It's because I got really good ideas and I crochet them, and I'm like, hot damn, I did good. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just like genuinely like, for myself, I'm like, dang, I didn't think I could do that, and I did. Holy crap! I'm gonna wear this. Like, when it comes to making it for other people, I'm like, oh god, I'm the worst. It's literally the shittiest thing I've ever made. I am not worthy of picking up a crochet hook. But for me, myself, I'm like, hot damn, I outdid myself. Look at this. And it's like, no one understands that I'm only like that because I crocheted it for me. Like, these pieces only popped off because they're for me. They're not going to pop off for you because I'm not making it. Like, I'm making it for you. I'm not making it for me. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. It'll probably make sense. I don't know. There is one more thing that I crocheted this month. And again, it's a little shrug. Oop, that was the inside of it. This is made from the Big Twist Vortex yarn, color Starstruck, as well as, I think it was Rosebush. It's a rose something. I can't, like, the label's not right here readily at me to where I can grab it, so I don't know, but but, like, it mixes very well. It is two different Vortex yarns. I did add a trim to it, Big Twist Burgundy, I think, or deep red or something like that. I don't know. I can double check though if you're actually genuinely curious, because like it's all the way up at the very top of my yarn shelf up here. So if you are genuinely curious, I can comment on it and everything and tell you. But I did a little shell stitch for like the border. And it's so pretty. It's so, I made so many like sweater shrugs and stuff this month. It was such a good month. Such a good month. I am working on blankets right now. I don't know how well the month of April will be because I have a puff stitch blanket going on. I have a scrap blanket. I have my temperature blanket. I have my frog themed blanket, which actually I need to go get more yarn for because I didn't get, I messed up and was doing like you'll see, I'll show you eventually, not in this video, but it's like closed shell stitch, and I'm doing like orange, green, and yellow, and I'm kind of alternating the rows, and I didn't get enough orange, you know, so I'm gonna have to go and pray that Joann's has some orange. But yeah, that is everything that I have made in the entire month of March. I don't know what I was about to say. I may nothing. My brain just plunked out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, any questions, anything asking about what's hook size, yarn, anything I used, definitely comment. I'll try to answer. Again, though, I pretty much freehand everything, or everything is already on Pinterest. So that is how I make my things. I guess I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.